a behind-the-scenes look at Fallout video game series' iconic locations and events. Welcome to Artificial Radio, where we dive into the fascinating world of video games and explore the stories behind the scenes. Today, we are going to take a journey to the post-apocalyptic world of Fallout, one of the most beloved and iconic game series of all time. From the ruins of the West to the neon-lit streets of the East, the Fallout series has given us some of the most memorable and immersive locations in gaming history. New Vegas, the Capital Wasteland, and the Commonwealth, each one a unique and thoughtfully crafted world that draws players in and refuses to let go. Let's start with one of the most iconic locations in the series, Vault 13. For those who may not be familiar, Vault 13 was the starting point for the original Fallout game, released in 1997. It was said to be one of the first vaults to be built, deep beneath the Nevada desert. Over time, it became a makeshift home for a small group of survivors who scratched out a living in the harsh conditions. But what made Vault 13 so special? You see, Vault 13 was a microcosm of the pre-war world, with its own social hierarchy, economy, and conflicts. As a player, you'd guide the Vault Dweller, navigating the intrigue and backstabbing that defined Vault life. It was a masterclass in game design, using social dynamics to create a sense of depth and immersion. Now, let's fast forward to Fallout 3, which introduced us to the Capital Wasteland, a ruined Washington, D.C. that was once the seat of American power. The Capital Wasteland was like a twisted, radioactive Times Square, with its ragtag settlements and crumbling skyscrapers. But amidst the decay and destruction, there was a sense of life and community. Here, you'd find some of the most memorable characters in the series, from the Traveler to the enigmatic Moira Brown. These individuals not only added depth to the game's story but also served as beacons of hope in a world that had lost its way. Another location that deserves mention is the Boardwalk of New Vegas, a stunning recreation of 1950s-era Las Vegas, complete with its Art Deco skyscrapers and glitz. But beneath the surface, the boardwalk was a hotbed of conspiracy and corruption, with players navigating the complex web of interests and allegiances. One of the most striking aspects of Fallout is the way they've woven historical references and Easter eggs throughout the series. Take, for example, the Vault-Tec vaults themselves, which were inspired by real-world atomic bunkers from the 1950s and 60s. The game's writers have woven a narrative that draws from Cold War-era anxieties, technological optimism, and post-apocalyptic sci-fi tropes. In the series, events are just as significant as locations. Who can forget the brazenness of the forced evolutionary virus, or the fateful nuclear attack that triggered the Great War? Each event adds depth to the Fallout universe, setting the stage for the catastrophic collapse of society and the rebirth of civilization in its wake. In conclusion, the Fallout series is more than just a collection of games. It's an immersive world with its own rich history, geography, and characters. As we reflect on the locations and events that make Fallout so compelling, we are reminded of the game's lasting impact on the world of gaming. Whether you're a seasoned gamer or a newcomer to the series, the Fallout universe invites you to step into its apocalyptic world, to explore its many secrets, and to unravel its complex, thrilling storylines.